Well, greetings and welcome to another ASN presentation. I'm Jerome Jones, and I am very glad to be here to share with you again today. Now, there's a slight difference today than other times because I am really uh, not feeling good, the best physically, but it goes in and out, and it's nothing but my back. I've got on a brace and a back brace, and I'm trying to uh, sit here, and I may have to sit here until somebody come and help me up. But I've had to really be tasked just to move about with every so often, the disc in my back just kind of goes, and when it does, you're not moving. You're just not moving. You're paralyzed, as in a sense, to being able to move. But then all of a sudden, you're not feeling nothing painful at all. So we're going to still do this time of presentation because, if I'm going to have to sit here, I might as well make some money while I'm sitting here. See, that's another one of those things. It doesn't have to stop me from making an income. In fact, I want to continue to add to my paychecks. And so to do that, all I need to do is a little something each day. And that's what I want to tell you today. This is a totally free business. And all you need to do is do a little something each day. 15, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes at most. And you're done for the whole day. And you can decide when you do it. You can decide how much you do. You can decide all of the things relative to this business. So I want you to just continue to follow along with this. I'm going to be going through just the basic things today. I felt it necessary to keep these basic things before you. I know that you've heard them before, and I know that they have, sometimes become so redundant in your hearing that somehow you don't care to continue to hear that. But if you're in this business, if you have this business already, and you're in my organization, I want you to know that you have your own organization. If you're working your business, you have your own organization. That's your business. And the more you get comfortable with the normal operations of your business, the easier everything about it is going to be for you, as well as for you to share it with anyone else. It's going to be so much easier. So I want you to just, spend some time with us here on the ASN presentation. I'm doing these meetings quite, daily, but I have some that are scheduled specifically. These are impromptu times that are not really scheduled, but we have some that we have scheduled, and that one of them is Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock and Saturday mornings at 8 o'clock. I'm so thankful. I got up this morning and I checked my organization, and I found that I had 2 new members that had joined. Now, I don't know who they are. All I know is that I've got a notification that 2 more individuals has joined my organization. Now that's increasing my income. That's causing me to make more money. And I don't mind waking up to things like that. So I want to talk to you about how easy this business is and what you should know, how you should go about it. You don't need to be giving all your time to it. You don't need to be glued to it like night and day. You don't need to do that. You really don't. If you spend 30 minutes on it, you've spent more than enough time. Get up, walk away, forget about it. The business is, first of all, it is a global business. It is worldwide. You can operate this business anywhere in the world. And that's just an awesome, awesome opportunity that you have been given a business that you can function, that will function anywhere in the world, all over the world. People can live anywhere and work this business and make money. That's the key. They not only have a business, but they have a business that will make them money, that's going to be successful, a business that's going to produce what it says. So now, I'm going to be sharing a comparison of one of the things that I find so fascinating about this business in comparison to other businesses. So first of all, it's free. You don't have to pay any money. You don't have to pay any money to get started. You don't have to pay any money to maintain it on a monthly basis. You don't have to pay any startup fees. You don't have to pay any maintenance fees. You don't have to pay any upgrade fees. You never have to pay for the business. The business is free. So that means now, if I would stop right there, that means anyone that's hearing and watching me ought to try this out because they have nothing to lose. Okay? You got to try this out because you have nothing to lose. You're not going to lose any money. It doesn't take a lot of your time. It's just easy. But it'll have big, big payoffs. So if you're not examining this, you're missing an opportunity that is designed to change your financial situation starting today. Okay, so now I want to go through some of the things, and if you have any questions and you want to put them up on the screen, I'll address them as well. But I just want to do a repeated presentation of what ASN is. First of all, it's free. You never have to pay anything. And then you can make money the first hour. Now let that sink in for a moment. Just let that sink in for a moment. Because you need to understand that what I'm saying is that you can join it now, and an hour from now, you will have made money up to $500. And just allow yourself to think on that. How much money will you have spent to make that $500? Is zero, not one single dime. Think about that. Think about that. Now, I want to put it in the right context and perspective for you. That means that if I'm understanding this business opportunity right, that means I could sign up now, and within 1 hour from now, I will have made between $100 and $500. That's what that means. Now, if that's the case, then that means that if I sign up for this now, 1 hour, just as we go an hour later, you will know whether or not this is true. You will know whether or not it's real. You will know what it's not. It delivers what it says, because I'm telling you, always free. I've already done it, so I know it does work. But not only have I done it, you would be you would be interested in knowing that there are a million others that is already a part of this from around the world. 500 plus thousand business owners from around the world. They can't be wrong. I mean, I guess all 500,000 plus could be wrong, but they're not wrong. They're not wrong. Some have been in the business with ASN for more than 20 years. They won't stay if they're not successful. So I just want to calm your mind on it, because there's got to be something that's holding you back. There's got to be something that's holding you back. What is that thing that's holding you back? It's nothing related to this business opportunity, I guarantee you. Because this business opportunity doesn't require you to ever give it a dime. This business opportunity is delivered to you totally free by giving you a business that costs over $100,000 to build and costing thousands of dollars to maintain. And yet they're giving it to me and they're giving it to you absolutely free. They're not even charging a monthly fee. They're not even charging a maintenance fee. There are no upgrade fees. There are no investment fees. It is just absolutely free. And then they're also giving you free gifts like a 8-day, 7-night vacation in a luxury resort condominium from over 3,500 locations from around the world. They're giving that to you free also. They're giving to you free airfare and hotel getaways to Mexico. They're giving it to you free. You don't even have to buy nothing to get it. They're giving it to you, giving you video cam quarters and MP4 players and all kinds of nice gifts. They're giving them to you free. And get this here, because you need it. They'll even give it to you if you don't buy nothing. You don't have to buy nothing to get them. Not only would they give it to you, they give it to all of your customers. They get to choose. The company don't choose to give. You choose whatever gift you want, and they give it to you absolutely free. Now, how is it that the business is free? You never pay a monthly fee. You never pay a maintenance fee. You never pay an investment fee. You never pay a hosting fee. You don't pay for the service. You don't pay for the upgrades. You don't pay for anything. And then they give you all of these gifts, even if you don't spend a dime. And then they give you a paycheck on top of that. How is that? Just how is that? Now, if I'm hearing that, I would want to know whether or not there's any truth to that. That just being straight up with you. I would want to know, is that the truth? Because I would hate to get down the road. I know this from firsthand experience, because this happened to me. I would hate for you to get down the road and look back at this years from now and realize it was the best opportunity that had ever come before you regarding earning an income. That's what happened with me. I was introduced to it 25 years ago, and I did not do it. And I should have. Now, my upline, I have 10 people, because you get paid 10 levels. I didn't tell you that, but it's 10 levels deep in your downline. You get paid, and you get 7, you can get up to 7 profit sharing bonuses. And these profit sharing bonuses, they are paid not like the conventional way that most companies pay them on a yearly basis, annually, but they're paid every month. You can get up to 7 profit sharing bonus. Then you can get training bonus, managers bonus, all kind of bonus, and you will be further shocked at what you have to do just to get those bonuses. You would think you have to do a lot. You don't have to do nothing. Nope. Very little. The thing that I'm going to coin as a motto for ASN, do little and get much. Because that's what it is. Do little and get much. That's really what it is in a nutshell. Because most times you're thinking, I got to do a whole lot. I got to do a whole lot. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm going to understand it. I'm coining this phrase for ASN. Do little, get much. Because that's all you have to do. In 15, 20 minutes a day, you're done. Walk out the door. Go sit on the beach. Go downtown. Go shopping. Do whatever. Go socialize with your family. Go preach the gospel. Do whatever, but do little and get much. That's what this is. And there's no one that can't do it. And you can do it from anywhere in the world. And the whole world is your market. The whole world is your audience. See? And so I want you to see this, because there are no gimmicks. There are no gotcha here. There are no situations here that you will look back at and say, I wish I hadn't done that. But if you don't do this, you're going to look back at it like I have and wish that I'd have done it when I first saw it. If I'd have moved on it when I first saw it, I would have over 200,000 people in my organization. That's what's there now. My upline started 20 years ago. I got 10 people in my upline, and most of them started 20 years ago, some 15. If I'd have started when I had the opportunity to start, I would have been their upline, and I would have been making money off of every one of those businesses, over 200,000. There are people in this company that's making millions of dollars every month. Not just, we're not talking. See, let me say something to you, because you may need to understand this. I've been working on this project for months. I've been handpicked and hand trained and are being trained by multimillionaires. They're not trying to make no money. They're already making money. They're not trying to guess at what works. They already know what's working. They already done made millions. And the training that I'm getting would cost me $50,000 just to get, not all of it. It would cost me $50,000 because they know the value of their training. Okay. And people around me that live close to me, they know that this started months ago. And I still got about 4 or 5 months yet to go. But now we're opening up now where we're starting to get paychecks. Last month, I got commission. I got checks coming for 10 levels deep in commission overrides. Now, I don't have 10 levels in my downline yet, but for every level in my downline, I'm going to get commission override checks for anything that someone doing. I've got 78 people now in my organization in no time. And then I also have 7 profit sharing bonuses coming that I earn in the month of September. Now, I'm telling you that I've been blessed because I've been trying to do these things for years and haven't had the degree of success that I anticipated having, knew was out there, knew it was possible. But when I got in touch with my mentors, they decided that this guy named Jerome Jones, he knows something about what he's doing. And he seemed like he'd be a good candidate for us to train. And I am so delighted that they thought so and decided to take me under their wings and show me systematically what I was doing wrong and then what to do to make that right and to build a system that will work for a lifetime. You wonder why people are making income and they're not on a job. You wonder why people are just living in the comfort of their homes and whatever the things that they desire in life, and they don't have stress and headaches trying to maintain them because they're making all kinds of income online. They don't have to commute, they don't have to spend all day, and they're making thousands of dollars a month online. Grandmothers are doing it. 20-year-old children are doing this. I'm trying to tell you, you are being exposed to something that will reach down to the next generation, to the next generation, to the next financially. Because one of the things that I committed to when they decided to train and to help me was I committed to helping others. That's something I've been doing all my life. And so I am here to tell you, not what I'm speculating on, not what I just am trying to figure out and making a stab in the dark and hoping that it works. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing what I know is work. Tomorrow I'm going to link up another income stream to this income stream that only cost me $3. Only cost me $3. That's all I got to pay, a one-time fee of $3, and it will make me income after income after income. See, because I know how to connect it, I know what to do with it, and I don't have to be grinding it out all day long. I don't have to be constantly doing it. So when I tell you something, I am telling you from the position that I've got these millionaire experts that is instructing me what to do. Now, why wouldn't I tell you what they have told me? See, because I'm only doing what they are training me to do, what they're teaching me to do. So I can now pass this on to you, and you don't have to make the mistakes that I have made. Listen, your ASN business, if you don't have it, I want you to get it. I put a link on my on the description here, and you could click on that link and take 15 seconds to be signed up. And you don't have to worry about, well, if I sign up for it, am I going to get charged? You don't even put in a credit card. And I want to stop a moment and say this. If you continue to be operating from that kind of mind disposition, you've already set yourself up to fail. Because first of all, that kind of person is not listening to what is being said, or that person don't believe. Either one of those are a disaster for them. In this case, that person is either not listening to what I'm saying, or that person simply don't believe what I'm saying. And if they're on either side of that, that's a disaster for them. Because what did I say? It is totally free. You never have to pay the first dime. You can sign up today and never have to pay. And you get in a position to earn up to $500 in your first hour without spending a single dime. You also are able to get free gifts, and everyone that you share your business with can get a free gift and never spend a dime. They can get a free cruise around the world and not spend a dime. They can get a free 8-day, 7 night hotel in a resort hotel from 35 locations around the world and not spend a dime for it. They can get a airfare from here, wherever they are, to Mexico and back, and hotel, and not get it for free. They stay in the room for free. They get the airfare for free. Now they do have to pay their own taxes. They have to pay the taxes and property taxes. That's everybody anywhere in the world. But just imagine, hotel costs you $300 a night. You're gonna stay there 8 nights, 7 nights, $2,100. Plus you're gonna pay the $2,100. Then you're gonna pay the taxes and fees in addition. So you're going to end up paying about $2,500. But you come, because of the goodness of ASN and your business, and it don't even have to be your business, because you can sign in mine right now and get that for free. You can sign into my company right now and get that without spending a single dime. So instead of paying $2,500 for that week for you and your family at that resort property, you pay $400, $300. Isn't that? How can that not be such a benefit for you, such a blessing? How can that not be? When you didn't pay for it, you was going to pay the $2,500 anyway because you're going on vacation. But now you can take that $2,100 and do something else with it. See? So I'm trying to tell you that ASN is the real deal. ASN is the cream of the crop. ASN is top notch. ASN is the best there is on the internet. It's the best home-based business you can, bar none. I'm not excluding any. Because a year from now, you still won't have to pay a dime for it. 5 years from now, it's still going to be free. 25 years ago, and it's still free today. And there are hundreds of thousands of people in it right now. That's the testimony that should satisfy curiosity. And they've been in it for 10, 15, and 20 plus years. Now, would you work on a job for that long and not get paid? I just want you to think about that. Would you just keep getting up, going to the job year after year, but you wouldn't making no money? You would never getting a raise. No, you wouldn't. See, so I want you to understand that ASN is not going to cost you anything, but it is going to give you everything. Okay, now let me go into the ASN. Let me just go into my site. I'm gonna try to go into it here. I want to share my screen because I want us to begin to see some of the basic things that I want you to know about your business and what you should be doing. Okay, so if you're on my team and you're watching this by recording, these are the things that you should be doing in your business. Now I'm going to point them out to you in the order I believe that you should be doing them in. So I'm going to try to come to, let's see, where do I want to, now I always have to be careful when I do this because I can easily mess it up, that I have a history of doing that. So I'm not going to lose at the tab. That's what I want. So now I'm going to see if I can pull up the right screen here. That's the tab there. I'm not sure what that is. That's what I get. I get a little bit mistaken here. But I'm going to attempt to go right here. Stream from Zoom. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Live streaming from the studios. Let's see if that's going to do it. Oh, no. Wow. Do you see that? No, we don't want to do that. We do not want to do that. Let's go back here. I told you I can mess this up easy now. Let me go in and try to pull up. I want to pull up um, let's see, my ASN page, and this is all Chrome and live streaming. I'm not sure that I'm not seeing the one that I really need to be pulling up on. And that's a problem because I should be able to see it right here. I'm going to see, but no, that's not going to do it either. Stop that. And I cannot understand why I am still having these issues. Guys, I shouldn't be having these issues. I shouldn't be having these issues at all. I've done this too many times to be having these issues with it. But I'm having them. I am having them. So let's go here and see what this is going to do. ASN is the one that I want. Let's see. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. And I'm not sure why it is not showing us. I'm going to try it in the tab and see. Now I can go here and move it. This is my downline. And this is what I was showing you, is that there are 78 people now in my downline. Okay. And just to give you understanding, 47 of them is on my first level. 31 is on my second level. That's just 2 levels. Now I got 8 more levels to build out to. See, but I've already got 78 people on just 2 levels, and 31 of them I didn't bring in. I did not introduce them to it. I didn't send them nothing. They got all of their information from one of the persons on my first level, but they're still credited to me as well, and I will earn as a result. Now, I'm going to go over to some pages, and this is the home page. And this is a page that I want you should be getting familiar with. If you are in the ASN business, this is the home page. Now, just look at this page. You see all kinds of stuff on it. And it can be totally overwhelming. Look at all of this, So this can be totally overwhelming to a new person that's coming on, and they're looking at all this and they're saying, my God, how am I going to get started with something like this? Because there's just tons of stuff here. Well, ASN knew that. And I want you to think about it like when you walk into Walmart. Walmart Supercenters got all kind of stuff in it. But you have an idea when you go to the store as to what you want. And therefore, you know then what you're looking for. And that's what you got to know about your business. When you open your home page, just know what your home page is like a directory. And so if you know what you want, then you can go to that location and click on that link, and it'll take you away from your home page into that area that you're looking for. So we're going to cover some of that. But I want you to see this here as your page that you need to get familiar with. Up on the top here, you have your social media platforms. You see all of this here, and you need to sign up for these accounts if you don't have them. And I won't say you did. If you get every one of them, that's excellent, but you may not have every one of them. We all should. Let me just put it straight like that. We all should. And the reason we all should is that on these platforms, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people that is on these platforms. And so The main thing you want for your business is for people to see it. That's what you want. If they don't see it, they can't do anything else. So you want people to see your business. You want people to know that you have a business, or to know that there is an opportunity there to either buy something or to either take advantage of a service or product. Okay, you want people to at least have the opportunity to know that. So if they don't see your business, they're not going to know that. And you may not like this platform or that platform, but that has nothing to do with the thousands and thousands and millions of people that do visit those platforms. You're not there to determine whether or not you like the platform. You're there to get those millions of people to have an opportunity to see your product and patronize your store. That's why you're there. So that's why we all should. Okay, just keep that in mind. So now I'm going to go show you one thing right off the bat. Right here where it says ASN overview. This link, this tab have dropped, all of them got drop down menus. And when you drop down, you can go to the different ones. You can go to the overview. You can go to ways to earn. You can go to jumpstart your business, your sign up links. Now, this is important right here. This, where it says sign up links, this is where you go to get the link that you want to give to somebody else so that they join your business. And the only thing you should be doing, and I want you to hear me, I want you to hear me very clearly. The only thing you should be doing is sending people your link. You should not be talking to them, before you send them your link. You should not. Now, I know many of us will, but you still should not. Okay? And the reason you should not be talking to them is because you don't know the program. Okay? You don't know the program. And one of the worst things you can do is trying to introduce somebody to a program that you don't know nothing about. So you shouldn't be. And ASN has made it so that you don't have to know nothing about it, because you never have to explain it to anyone. Now, that should give you some comfort right there. You don't have to explain it to anyone. Someone asks you about it, send them to your link. Your link will explain it. Your website will give them a video. Your website will get. Now, people are not willing to put forth that minimal effort to find out something that will give them an opportunity to change their whole financial lives. You don't even need to be investing no time and energy in those different mindsets. So that's why you want to know where your sign up links are. Now I'm going to click on it. And right here, when you need to find something, it will take you right to the section that you're looking for. Okay. You see, when I clicked on this link, it brought me right to my sign up links. These are my sign up links right here. Now all you got to do, what I recommend you do is copy all of these links and put them on a Word document, and do that. Make yourself a Word document file that's titled ASN Business. And then when you're on your ASN website and you come across the things that you're going to use often that is of significant importance, copy them and put them on that WordPad so you know how to get back to them. Copy things like your username and your password. Copy it and put it on a Word document so that if you forget it you'll know that, okay, I got it stored over here. And let that be, that Word document be only for your ASN. Okay. And if you do that, you'll save yourself headaches, and you'll also save yourself a lot of time. Now, I'm going to copy this right here. And as I do so, all I have to do now, once I copy this, and all of these are my sign up links, see, but I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go back to my home page. Let's see here. Let me just bring this all the way back up to the top and go back to my home page and see where that social media sites are. The only work that you have to do is copy and paste. That's what you have to do. You have to copy and paste. Okay. And when you do that, your job is done. Your job is virtually done. So if I come in and click Twitter right there, it's going to open up my Twitter account. Now, for some of you have seen me do this already. And all I'm going to do is open it up and paste that link in there and post it. I could put a little word saying, check this out. You can do that and just let it fly. Okay. And then I'm going to come back and get out of Twitter, because I've already posted that now. And I'm going to go over to Facebook. See, and I get to Facebook, and I can come in here and I could just do the same thing right there. Now, I'm not going to post this link on Facebook, because Facebook wants you to use, you need to use a shortened link. And I showed earlier how to get the link shortener, and that's bit.ly. And that was shorten the link, and then I dropped that in Facebook. And I've already got it here. This is what I'm referring to when I say you make yourself a WordPad document. And what I'm going to do then, since I've gotten that like that, I'm going to go back to the home page for just a moment. And that's right here. And I'm going to go to LinkedIn. Since I have that link in on my clipboard, I'm going to come to LinkedIn, start a post, right click, and paste it. And when I do that, here we have this link is now posted in on this page. Now, if there comes to be something, what I normally do, because that's not going to be a password there. When you click on that, you see what you get? You get this link, got Jerome Jones' name there and my ID username there. So this is the page that you want to send out to all of your contacts. You should be sending this out to every contact in your phone, all the contacts in your Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, wherever you got emails, wherever you got contacts, okay? Because this explains the program. Don't you try to explain the program to individuals, okay? Let me really, really emphasize that, because when you're trying to explain something that you're not familiar with and you're not confident in, that comes across to the person you're talking to. And whenever they deem that you're not confident in it, they shut down and you have lost them. So don't you try to do that. Just send them here, and this page, they can read it in their private space. They don't have to have no pressure. There's no one waiting on the other end trying to get them to do something and do it now. They are able, in the comfort of their own space, read this, process it, and then respond. That's what you want them to do. You don't want someone to just jump up and sign up and don't know what they're doing. No, you because that person is not going to do anything. You want people to read the information, process that information, and then make an educated decision about that information as it should relate to them. See, now when you do that, that person is going to sign up, and upon signing up, they're going to already know the basic about the business. They're going to know that it's a unique business that guarantees that you'll make money. That's big for them to know. They're going to know that there's never going to be an investment, and that's guaranteed. That's a big deal for them to know. And by them reading it here, it has more authenticity than them just hearing you say it. Okay, so that's why you gotta follow the system, and the system's gonna work for you. And then they're gonna see on this form that they can earn at least $200 to $500 in the next hour by them seeing it and reading it for themselves. It has more authenticity than you just saying it. Now, it tells them that if they follow this always free and simple system to earn 100, 500, or even 5,000 or more per month, every month. And remember, no investment ever. See, this tells them the program. This tells them what they are being invited to. You can't explain it that precisely and have the authenticity that is going to be necessary to get them to understand it and join. You can't. Okay, so you don't have to. You don't even have to say a word. See, if you follow the system does all that for you. You actually choose how many paychecks you earn. Now that would be interesting to somebody that was inquiring about a business. And then it goes on and says you can do it for free. That would be interesting for them to keep being reminded that you don't have to pay any money. Because most people are thinking that if I sign up, I'm gonna have to start paying money every month. That's where most people are. They don't really believe me when I say that it's free. They don't believe that. They say, yeah, it's free now, but nothing's free. See, those are the kind of things way people think. And so for them to read it over and over and over, and for them to see that the company has put it in writing on worldwide internet with a guarantee. Now they know there's got to be something to that, because they wouldn't expose themselves like that. They wouldn't expose themselves like that if it wasn't so. I would check on that email. I will check it. Cynthia, I am looking forward to it. Now, the other point that I want you to see, that when I say to you, don't try to share the program. You're going to be tempted to. You're always going to be tempted to. You're going to be tempted to say, well, because somebody going to say, what is it about? What is it about? Tell me a little about it. No. Here is where you can find the information that might be interesting to you. And it can answer questions that you have in your own comfort. See, that way you don't get people caught up in you trying to share with them about the program, right? And then all of a sudden they got to leave and go somewhere. All of a sudden the phone rang and they got to be distracted. All of a sudden somebody else walked in and they got to do something else, or the baby start crying or whatever. Now, when you give them your link, they get to decide the time that they want to read it, the time that they want to process it, and the time that they want to make a decision. They get to decide that. No pressure whatsoever. Now, let me tell you something about that. If you practice operating from that position and never creating pressure on people, you're going to get more people to respond. People don't like responding to pressure. So when you practice just allowing people to make their decisions and you just providing them the information, that's all you're to do. Provide them the information. And once you do that, go sit down. Don't worry about nothing else. Just provide them the information. You that are on my team, I simply sent you the information. I didn't have a conference with you first. I didn't get involved because I'd have been answering hundreds and hundreds of questions and you still wouldn't be signed up. So what I did, I followed the system. Now, let me just say this again, just in case you missed it. I am being trained by people that are already millionaires. The training would cost me $50,000. I've been doing it now for several months, 7 or 8 months now. I got about 4 or 5 months to go. Why wouldn't I do what the people that has already done it, the people that are already multimillionaires, and they're the trainers, why would I go different from what they're telling me when I haven't made the first $1 million at all? See, that doesn't make sense. So what I'm telling you is to trust the system. Do what I'm telling you to do. I don't care if you don't see nothing. Do what I'm telling you to do. I'm going to release something. I'm going to unfold something tomorrow that I'm going to attach to my plan, and I'm going to spend $3 one time, and it's going to add me hundreds and hundreds of dollars to my payroll. See, because I'm being trained by expert who has already become millionaires, not experts in the academics, but experts in the academics and experts in the operations, and have the results to prove that. Okay. So when I talk to people, I don't really care to be listening to a lot of nonsense. And so I don't try to explain this to people because I can't explain it. I cannot explain it as well as this form can. This form is a lot better than I am because it hits all of the major points, very clear and very precise. And now, if that person want to know any more, they'll put the information in there and they'll get the other information. Now, this that they see on this form doesn't inspire them to put in their information to get exposed to all of the other. Then you don't need to be bothering them because it's burning up your energy. See, and that's where so many business owners get frustrated because they tell me, I had a sister yesterday. She told me, she says, no, that was Friday. She says, I said, what have you done with your business so far? She says, well, I haven't been on here and I haven't shared it with anybody because the people that I know wants me to prove it first, wants me to prove that it works first. And I don't want to share it with nobody else. And when I don't know what to do and I don't know how to do it. So that's where I'm at with it. And she had been on here trying to do several things. In fact, she's done several things that's supposed to get paid, but she didn't post her payroll. And now I've got to go back and try to help her find those things and help her get them posted so that she can get paid. And she will. But you know what I said to her? I kind of let her go on. And then I said, you need to kill that. That model that you just talked about, that's dead. So you need to bury it, close the casket, and don't go back there no more because That's the way marketing used to be. You know, people say, well, I gotta know it first. You don't have to know nothing. If you still thinking that you gotta know it first, you're way behind. You are light years behind. You don't have to know nothing about it first. All you have to do is share your link, and the link tells the person everything about it. See? So why do you have to know it? Why do you what do you That's not going to give it no more authenticity in the face of people that are trying to decide whether or not they want to do it. Because just because you succeed don't mean they're going to succeed. Okay? Just because you know it doesn't mean you've been successful at it. You may know what it's about, but that doesn't mean you've proven it. So that's just a myth. And we need to bury that and stop sitting on the sideline trying to learn everything and before you introduce others to it. Because all you need to do, share your link. If you share your link, to me, if you sent me your link, I can find out whatever I want to find out about it. I don't need to wait on you to tell me. You didn't create the program. You're not the experts at it. So I don't need to wait on you. You send me the link and I can read for myself. I can go in and watch the videos for myself. I can go from page to page, from link to link for myself. See, in my own luxury of time, in my own comfort zone. Don't have to have nobody to answer to. Just can do it on my own and don't have nobody trying to tell me what it is. I can read it, I can process it, and then I can respond when I'm ready. See, now that's how you want to build your business. That's how you want to be. So stop trying to share it with people and stop saying, well, I got to wait till I, and this is a precious, precious friend of ours. And she said, well, that's what I'm going to do. See? And so she was talking about family and friends. I said, man, the family and friends is the hardest ones. Are you kidding me? If you think your family and friends just going to jump over backwards and do it, you're wrong. Family and friends is the hardest one to sell anything. They're hard. You just need to forget about that. They'll get on board later. You just keep on going. They'll get on board. Now they'll wish they had got on board when you told it to them, but they'll come around. But don't park your car with family and friends. But introduce it to them. Share it with them. And if they look at it and say, well, I don't know about that. Once you know that they have seen it, that you have shared it with them, when you share it with them and you're talking about family and friends, it's okay to ask them, did you check out that information I sent you? That's how you address it. Did you check out the information? If they say, yes, I saw it. If they don't go any further than that, leave them alone because they're not ready. Don't try to say, well, you can ask them what you think of it, And if they can't tell you a positive, then you need to wait until they are ready. Don't burn energy. Okay. Now, this is the site. This is the link. See they just fill this little information out here. You're not even putting in a credit card. You're not even putting in no pay system. You're just putting in your information, name, country you're in, your phone number, your email address, and you're creating your password. That's all you're doing to get exposed to all of the information that you want to know. See, that's all. Now, the upside to that, though, when they do that, they have signed up under you. So now you have a potential new business owner that's under you. Now, I'm going to tell you something, guys. You may not see this. You may not see this. You may not understand it. But you could, if you keep that process going, you could get one person that signs up under you that can bring you 1,000 other businesses that you didn't do nothing with. You can get one person. So don't underestimate the power of just sharing your link and just getting that person to enroll. That person might enroll today and may not do nothing for 2 months from now, but they're still coded to you for life. And 2 months from now, they may bring a whole new organization, may bring 100 people in, and all those 100 people will be yours. Okay, so don't underestimate that. This is a lifetime business. Okay, so that's the page that I want you to be familiar with. I'm just going back through this, and so let's go back now. I said that I want you to get familiar with your home page. That's where all these social media sites, you need to be posting your links every day. But now if you look on the far right, where your name is at the top, member login, get familiar with this page. I'm going to click on it. This page is giving you, there's a lot of pages that is giving you the same thing. Okay, this is not the only page where you will see some of the information. They have created it this way so that all through your business website, you'll have that essential information scattered all through your website, where you'll be able to get to it from different positions and be familiar with what it is telling you. This will tell you how to get started. This is tell you how to get your home page. This page will tell you what to do now. Okay, and if you wanted to do that, you just scroll down this page, the center, you'll see it right here, your ASN homepage. You'll see right here, earn $100 to $500 in about an hour for free. So you'll see all of this. Then you go down here and say what to do. It tells you what to do. Free marketing methods, power viral marketing. That's good right there. Free though, it's free. Earn for free services. What services do you earn money where the services are free? See, I'll say, so this is the page that you want to get familiar with. Get familiar with it. Read it through it. Sometimes, just take time and say, well, I'm just going to read this page today. You may not going to do anything. You're just going to read it. See, to know it. Okay, so I want you to get familiar with that page. Now I'm going to go back here, and I want you to know that when you get ready to sign in to your when you get ready to sign in to your from your home page, here's the next page that you need. Another page that you need to know is point confirmation. Every time you try a free offer or you purchase any service or product from your business, they're going to send you a confirmation email. That confirmation email has to be copied and it has to be pasted in this section called point confirmation. I'm going to click on it. And that brings me to the page. And so what we're going to do is scroll down, and here's the submission right here. You're going to put the name of the company in slot 1. Slot 2, you're going to put the approximate points that you earn in slot 2. And in the third slot, you're going to paste that email, the confirmation email that the company sent you after you requested the free trial, free samples, free services, or after you purchased something, they sent you a receipt to your email that you purchased that product or those services. Whatever email they sent you, you want to copy the whole email and you want to paste it right here and hit the submit button. Now, when you hit that submit button, it's going to immediately take you to another page. This is all done automatically. You don't have to do anything. It's all done automatically, but it's going to take you to another page. That page won't look like this one, but this page explains it. It takes you to a page where you can choose the gift that you want. Now, this does the same for any customer that walks up, that comes into your store. Any customer that comes in your store, and that customer decide to take the advantage of a free service. Let's say that customer said, I want to see how much my car insurance is, so I'm going to ask for a free quote. As soon as they get through asking for that free quote, it's going to bring them to a page and tell them, now choose the gift that you want. That person will make the choice of that gift, and then it'll send them an email with the certificate of that gift to their email, and they can redeem it within 30 days. And if it's for a trip somewhere, they have almost 2 years before they have to take the trip. And then if they don't redeem it, it's okay, because all they got to do is take another free offer and they'll get it again. See, so your business is built in a way to drive customers to your stores over and over and over. It's just built that way. And so what I'm saying to you is that don't you try to explain all this to people. Let them, navigate through your store, because while they're visiting, you know how you go to the mall or you go into the store, you was intending to get one thing, but you see so many other things, and you end up coming out of the store with more than you intended to go in the store and purchase. Your business is designed that way. That's why you see all these things on these pages other than just what you asked for. Okay, you open a page at ASN, your home page got all kinds of things on it. See, that's where it's like that. There's a reason to the rhythm of how they have structured your business. Okay, so now this page you want to get familiar with as well. Okay, and you see how these other things on it, you can be right on this page and click on that link. See, and it'll if you click on that link, it brings you right back to this page that has a video right here. Same page, get a free quote, choose your gift, and you can come right here, and this is the page that when you submit the final for the request of that quote, this is the page that you will see. It'll have all these gifts lined up here, and all you do is just select anyone that you want. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to put in no credit card. You don't have to do nothing but click on one of these gifts and then go check your email. That's what you do there. Okay. Now, the other thing is that you have international, should be products and services. You got the Asia Pacific, you got Australia, you got Canada, Europe, France, Germany, India, Ireland, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Philippines, Poland, the UK, Sweden, and Switzerland. All of these countries have services that where their citizens can take free offers, and it'll make you money. So you don't know anything about people in Poland, but they can take free offers from your site and make you money. Okay, this is truly a worldwide business, and it's free. They continue to remind us that, remember, as easy as 1, 2, 3, get your free quote, trial, sample, or purchase. Then just copy and paste the confirmation email into the point confirmation, then choose your gift. That's how the process is, and it is there for you to take advantage of. See, now I wanted to just go from this page to another one. I'm just really, wasn't a planned meeting, but I wanted to just come here because, I'm constantly seeing that we're increasing now each day. Every other day somebody joins our group. And I want all of the team members that's on my team to be able to know how to get to certain pages. So now I'm back at the home page. Look to the right again, and you will see frequent asked questions, FAQs, and support. You got to get very familiar with this page, because this page answers all the questions that you ask. All you need to do, and sometimes if you look at this frequent asked questions page, it says, I am confused. How do I get started? Now, if that was my situation, then I just come here and click on it. I just click on it. Look what it says. I'm just not sure how to get started. Well, that's legitimate, because this is a whole lot. When you open your home page, you're seeing things everywhere. They understood that. But then it says, click here to start earning for free right now. So they've anticipated your question and they have produced the answer. See? So what I do, I just click there and I get started. That's all. I don't need to wait. I don't need to try to find someone else. I need to just get familiar with this page. When I click there, it's just going to bring me back to this page right here. And it's going to bring me to the page where now I can, when it brings you to the page, take time to read what it is showing you. Because if you take time to read what it's showing you, you're going to be able to follow what it's telling you to do. So when I go down here, it's telling me earning is always as simple as use it and share it. If you use it and you share it, you're guaranteed to earn. If you use it, you're guaranteed to earn. So what does it say? Use it, request free samples, trials, quotes, and earn. Click here and or make normal purchases from your site. Click here. International offers. See, so it's got all the things laid out for you. You don't have to figure nothing out. You just have to know where to get the information from. And that's what I'm taking time to repeat over and over and over. This is where you find the answer. You need an answer to something. The frequent asked questions will have those answers for 99% of all the questions that people have. They will have them. How do you get such a high frequent asked questions answers? Because there's over 1 million people involved in this business. And you got to know that with over 1 million people for more than 25 years, they've heard all the questions over and over and over. And so they put them in your business so that you don't have to be waiting on the support office to get back to you. You don't have to be waiting 24 to 48 hours before they get back to you. You don't have to even be waiting on your upline to get back to you. Check your frequent asked questions. And then if you need clarity, they even tell you what to do from there. If they say, if you don't find it here, then contact your upline. And when you contact your upline, Your upline may be able to help you. And then if he can't help you or she can't help you, then submit a ticket and we'll answer it. Now that's the process. Now, if we follow that process, we help ourselves, we help our upline, and we help ASN staff. Because that's the reason they put all this together, so that we'll have it right at our fingertips. Okay, so let's get familiar. So what I've been directing all those on my team is I've been pointing out the pages, because you got a lot of pages in your business. But I've been pointing out the pages that you need to spend time on. You need to get familiar with. You need to know what's on them. You don't need to know everything on your website. You don't need to know how to do all that stuff. Your website is like a dictionary. You don't know every word in the dictionary, but you know how to go look for the words. See? You don't know all the definitions in the dictionary, but you know if you go to the dictionary, it's going to tell you what the definitions are. So that's how your business is. You don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out. Don't stress yourself out trying to explain it to people, trying to make sure they understand it, make sure they got it, make sure. No, don't stress it. And you probably would say, well, Bishop Jones, isn't that what you're doing? You're always telling us you're not. No, that's not what I'm doing. No, that's not what I'm doing at all. I'm doing the complete opposite. See? Now, what do I mean? I wouldn't be talking to you had you not taken the initiative to help and to learn and to apply, yourself. I wouldn't be talking to you. I'm only talking to you because you demonstrated to me that you was truly interested. See, I wouldn't be wasting my time. I wouldn't be wasting your time. I wouldn't be just extracting this energy if you had not demonstrated that you really want to know, you really want to do it, you really are committed to doing it. Now, because you are committed, I'm more than committed. Well, you can't be more than committed. That's just a nomen in speech. But I'm committed. I'm committed to make sure now that wherever you run into stumbling blocks, I'm going to do my best to help you. Because I see that it's not in vain. See, I see that it's worthwhile. But if I come to the conclusion that it's not worthwhile, believe me, I'm not helping. As I said, a person called me up and I sent them my link and they said, I sent them the link. And they wrote me back and said, what is it about? I didn't answer them back. I did not answer them back because it proved my point. People that are not willing to take the initiative themselves are a waste of somebody else's time. Okay, it proves my point. Now, when that person opened that link and sign into it and get exposed to all the information, then if they have a question, they have a problem, all they got to do is message me and I'll jump right on it and give them an answer. I'll show them where to get the answer from. That's how we operate. Okay, so make sure you follow the system. Now, this page, you want to get to know it. Now, another area that I want you to always get familiar with, and this is something we're going to do. I haven't worked this one yet, but I'm about to start. You see, I don't have to do everything that's on this site. You don't either. You put too much stress on yourself, when you think that, oh my God, no, you don't have to do nothing. Remember what they said? 3 things that I'm telling you need to be mastering. Always share your link. Now, what has happened with some of the team members of mine? Some of my team members have shared their link some. They posted some, but they're not consistently posting. They've kind of let it fall. They've kind of let it just stand still. They posted it on some social media sites. They've invited someone to come. Some got 4 and 5, 6, 7 people into their downline, but they're not working the system because those members in the downline is not bringing anyone in because those members are not doing what you did. That's why it's just like that. You see, I have today 30 plus people in my organization that I did not bring in. Who brought them in? People like you. I don't even know who they are, but I'm going to get paid for everything that happens. See, and that's what I'm telling you. You gotta work the system. It's not about how many people I get if I'm not going to help any of those people. And how do you help them? How do you help them? Because I know people say, well, I can't share that program like that. Well, did you hear what I said earlier when I said, don't try to share your program with nobody? So obviously, if I'm telling you not to try to share the program with nobody, then sharing the program with people is not about helping them. Okay. So listen, the only thing that ASN requires of you to give you a training bonus, this is the only thing they require of you, is that you send people that's in your downline an email. Once a week, you can send them an email. And you don't even have to write the email. ASN give you the email to send them. That's all they require. When you do that, they put you in a category of a trainer. And there is a training profit sharing pool. And at the end of the month, they're going to check, have you been sending emails to your downline? And so if anybody in your downline produce another business owner or takes an offer or a trial or makes a purchase, they're going to credit that amount to your bonus account. Whatever those commissions were. So, and what did you do? You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. They wrote the email. They got all the information together and told you just push a button and send it to them. And we'll count you as a trainer. See, so this is why I'm telling you, get familiar with your program. And no matter what I say to you, no matter what you hear Joe say, there are only 3 things you need to do to be extremely successful. I'm not talking about just successful where you make $200-300. I'm talking about successful where your minimum is $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 every month. You can be extremely successful. You can make $10,000 a month, $20,000. Extremely successful if you just stay with these simple things. And they are right here on the screen. Use it. Just keep using it for yourself. Share it. Keep pushing your links out. And keep posting to all the social media sites. Post to financial services web pages. And I'm going to show them in just a moment, because these are the highest income earners. When you come to the financial services, you can scroll down here. You'll see 6 of them right here. 6 of them. What you should be doing is you should be posting 2 of them. The first 2, mortgage, where it says see mortgage reduction, and lower or resolve taxes. You should be posting those 2 at one on all your social media sites. Then the next day, post the 2 on credit repair. Post these 2 links. Then the next day, posted two on bankruptcy services. See? And then also every day, let's see where I want to go. I want to post one every day. Now, and plus now, for those of us here in America, we're coming down to the end of the year. It's tax season. So we ought to be posting this tax one a little bit more. See, because it's tax season now, all the way from now to April 15th. It's tax season. People looking to save on their taxes. So you should be flooding the social media sites with this. See? Now, there's another page that I want you to also post every day. Every day, we want you to post this page. Let's see, can't we go back and get it? No, that's not it. This is a home page, and it'll show up. See this page that says get free quote, get a gift. I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna come down to the advertising that they've already written out for me, and I'm gonna grab this right here where it says vacations. See, and I'm gonna grab it like that, and I'm gonna go back now to my home page, and I'm gonna hit my LinkedIn site. You can hit it, post it on all of them, but I'm just doing this one for because it's just simple and fast. And you just drop this in there, and all you gotta do is that, and see how it populates there. And now you've done. See how easy was that? That wasn't hard to do. It's very easy. Now, I want you to see that when you post it there, you still got it in your browser. You still got it in your browser. So I can go back to my home page now, and I can click on Facebook. Let's see, where's Facebook? Right there. And it's going to bring me to my Facebook. And I'm going to go right in there, and I'm just going to drop it in there. I'm not adding no words to it this time, but you can, but you don't have to. When I drop it into Facebook, it's going to come. Now, normally I would change this link, and I want to remind you that you want to use bit.ly links, but I don't post these often on Facebook without changing the links. And I've already changed this link. I just didn't do it this time for the sake of this lesson. But now, see how that's posted right there? Now, psychologically, the more times people see that, eventually they're going to click on it. Now, what happens, what you're a part of, and let me go back to my home page again. What you are a part of, this system, if all of us do that, do you know what's happening? You now have 100 people every day posting those links to the social media platform. Now, what that means now is that people are going to see it over and over and over that has never checked it out. They've never checked it out, but they're going to see it over and over and over. So eventually they're going to say, let me look at this. And when they do it, just may be your link, or it may be my link, maybe somebody else's link, but eventually it's going to come around to my link. It's going to come around to your link. The statistics has proven it. So if all of us are doing this, now the people that's coming on here and seeing it is going to start thinking that must be some kind of company, because all these different people are doing it. See, all of them are doing it. Cynthia Williams, I see it. Credit card, report card, just got a notification of something. So we will check that out. That is a good job. That's a good job. That means you got 8 points from just that act alone. You got 8 points. And those 8 points qualifies you for 3 bonus pools. See? And qualifies you to get paid on 4 or 5 downlines in your company, in your organization. That's why you want to now say to the other people there that's underneath you, take an offer, take a trial. You want them to produce a point. Because when they produce a point, you're going to get a point. You're going to get, if anyone produce at least 1 point, you'll get a point also. Okay. And those points going to add up. Then let's say if you got 5 people that got a point, and you're going to get a point for those 5. But let's say all 5 of them got an average of 25 points. That means you got 75. You got 100. You got 5. You got 125 points between all of them. Every 7 points gets you another point. So that means if you got 125 points from those 5 people combined, every 7 points, ASN add another point to you. Every 7. And those points determines how your bonuses are going to be. So there's a lot more to this. And it's all to your advantage. So you just want to keep doing the simple things. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to understand it. It'll take care of itself. Trust me, it'll take care of itself. You don't have to worry about all that. Just keep doing it. Don't get weary. Don't get impatient. Just keep doing it. Keep using it. Keep sharing it. And keep helping those that enroll in your group to do the same thing. The way you help people is to encourage them to do what you have already done. Now just think about it. I think you got about 4 or 5 people in your group. If all of them had 4 in their group, you'd have 16 to 20 people plus the 4 or 5. See how quick that grows? This is not a small thing. And then if those 20 did the same thing, got 5, then on that level, you got 20 people that got 5, which gave you 100. Now, and you only registered 5. Your thing, this thing gonna blow up. It would just blow up. So I'm trying to tell you, you don't have to fret over it. You don't have to look for another business. I may have to have somebody come. I can't. My back is done gone out, and it is in so much pain. It took me 20 minutes to get from 2 steps. Not 2 steps, but about 8 or 9 from over there to over here, because it just went out, and I was up and about all day. And when I get up, I'm gonna be fine. But somebody may have to come get me up. And it's such a painful thing. People say, well, your back pain is the worst. I don't know about that, because any pain is just pain. You get a toothache and you say that's the worst pain. Ladies have babies, they said that's the worst pain. People, but pain is pain. When your feet hurt, seem like everything on you hurt. So pain is just pain. And so I was just thinking, my Lord, this is awful. But I'm still determined. I'm not gonna. I said, if I gotta sit here in this seat, I might as well make some money while I'm sitting here. I might as well increase my paycheck. That makes the pain a little bit easier. Now, I want you to see something here. I pointed to this page right here. And again, get a free quote. You want to post that every day. This page right here, you want to that vacation, not the page, but the vacation. You want to post one of these every day, and see they got the Twitter and the LinkedIn right here on underneath it. So all you got to do is click right there and put it in there. You go on about your business, and that's how easy it is to make money here. I mean, wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you rather this be your job every morning for about 30 minutes than the job you're doing now? My instructions is be consistent at this every day. And after a while, you won't have that job. This will become the job. See, that's what we're working for. We're not working just to have a little few $100s at the end of the month. We're working to have all the time that we want to do the things that we need to do, and to enjoy the family, and to just live a better quality of life. Okay. Now, let's go here. I want to go one more place and point to something here. Let's go back to the home page, because I want to make sure you understand the other things, the links to post. The no down home loans, you want to post that. You want to post the no down investments. See, anything like that you want to post. I'm going to click on the no down home loans. So when you click on this page, this is one of the largest home buying services there is. Now, when you click on it, what you want to do then is grab this link right up the top that's in the browser. You just go in your browser. Let me get back. Oh, and once it get highlighted, you just copy it. Then you can go back now to your home page, because you see they got all of this information in. When someone comes to this page, it takes over, does everything for them. They put the information in here, and when you look at this form that they are putting this information in, they're going to be able now to submit this directly into the office. And because they submitted it from this link, it's going to be registered for me. And if they get a home loan, I'm going to get up to $1,500, anywhere from $300 to $1,500, based on what the amount of the loan was. And I didn't have to do anything whatsoever. See, so it's very important to post these links. Okay, very important to do that. See, and so you can just go, and I've copied the link, and I could go back to my home page. And when I get to the home page, I can click on either one of my sites here. If I go back to this LinkedIn and just go back in it, and I can post it. And that'll be my second link for today. I only want to post 1 or 2 links a day on a particular site, on any site. I don't want to post, more than that every day. I don't want to do that. And I don't recommend anyone doing that. In fact, they say that inside the instructions. Okay. So now once I post that in there, I'm done. I don't have to do anything else. People will get a chance to click on it. It'll take them, if they click on that, it's going to take them right to all of this. They can turn on the audio, and the audio will tell them. So they get all of that without having to talk to me. I don't have to talk to them, and they get any service Any service that they get, I get paid for it. That's the power of your ASN business. There are many ways that you're going to be earning money, many ways. So don't try to figure all of those out. Don't try to figure all those out. Just trust the system, use it for yourself, share it with others, and then help them do the same thing. That's your total responsibility. If you do that, I can tell you where you're going to end up at. And if you do that, you're going to always have more people coming into your organization, which is meaning bigger income checks. And you're going to always have an income check every single month. And you're going to make as many as 8 checks some months. Okay, so you want to keep being consistent. Just follow the system. Okay, now I'm going to cut this right about here, and because it may take me an hour to get from here to the my next place, and I've got to do something about this bag. But it's not much you can do about it if it's a disc. You just got to let it work its way back in place. Because once I stand up and start moving around, I can jump up and down and play basketball and all that other stuff. Don't feel a thing, but it's just getting up and down. That's the issue, getting up and down. So it's just that's just it. And once you're feeling that, you can't just move. You can't just go through it. You just gotta wait. So, but once I'm up, it's like nothing ever happened. It's just like, how does that be like that? I mean, it's like nothing ever. So sometimes it can be that disc is hitting a nerve, and then when it slides back in places, it's off the nerve, and you don't feel it. But when it hits the nerve, you feel everything. You feel like, oh my goodness, somebody got electric shock going on here. But God is just awesome, and we are going to continue to share. Now, on the next meeting I'm going to do that is scheduled is Tuesday at 8 o'clock in the morning for our international group, as well as we'll do one Tuesday evening. And then we'll probably be doing one tomorrow afternoon as well, because we're constantly getting new people coming in. And so, this is a service, and we're going to keep the service going. Just a quick note, the Pay It Forward, we were able to get the Pay It Forward to a particular person. Right here, Evans Micaiah. He is the first beneficiary of our new Pay It Forward system, and he just got 2 people joined on yesterday. Now that was the day. That was the 15th. He just got these 2 people joined, 10-15. So it works, and I want to thank you for your support, and let's continue to be that to others. And as we be that to others, trust God to be that and more to us. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back now out of this, and I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to get back over to our page here. And I think that's going to wrap this up for today. And I hope that we've had something that we've covered today that just reinforce in your thinking, what exactly you need to be practicing, the pages that you need to get familiar with, and just going through the basic routine, not worrying about all of this stuff you don't know, Just concentrate on making sure that you're using it for yourself, making sure that you're sharing it with others, and making sure that you help them do the same thing. Okay, let's do that, and we'll be walking together all the way to the top. I'm Jerome Jones, and I'm saying to viewers here and around the world, if you go with God, I know He will surely go with you. Until the next time, have a Jesus-filled day. Bye-bye.